Good. What's going on, guys? It is Tuesday, December 22nd, and we are in for a treat. We're going to play some Aviary Attorney. Now, you may be asking, Dan, what the hell is Aviary Attorney? Well, let me tell you. It's a visual novel based in 19th century France, mid-revolution. Gameplay similar to Phoenix Wright. You're a defense lawyer. Naturally. Okay, cool. I'm with you. Beautiful art style. Absolutely beautiful. Old illustrative pen engraving. Beautiful line work. But there's a little twist. A little twist with Aviary Attorney. And that twist is that you're practicing bird law. That's right, everyone. We are birds. And we don't take justice lightly. I don't know how long this game is. I don't know what's entitled. I don't even know if it's a game. But it's awesome. I haven't played any. This is going to be totally blind. We're going to get drunk for this because that feels suiting. Tonight we are drinking some Makers 46. Shout out to them. Makers, if you want to sponsor me, that'd be great. And, oh, since it is birds and the animal kingdom, we're drinking out of a wine cup. Because I don't have real whiskey glasses. But that's okay. So let's get started. I am excited. Let's do it. Alright. Some story. Let's strap ourselves in. January 1st, 1848. An auspicious time. Oh, the Chateau. Oh, the Chateau Crenier of Baron Rugiger. I don't speak French. Is that Monsieur Granouille? Oh mon Dieu! That frog got ganked. Dame Cataline, what have you done? Well, open and shut case. We know who did it. Act 1. A cat with claws. Oh my god. Sparrowson! I love you. It's midday already. Where on earth is that featherhead? Well, well, well. Look who finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they all say about the early bird falcon? Ugh, too early for worms. Pass a Cabernet Sauvignon. Nice. Okay, so we are an alcoholic falcon lawyer. There'll be time for that later. We've got some business to handle first. Business? A letter arrived while you were sleeping. I haven't opened it yet. It's probably just more junk mail. Go ahead, Sproutson. You may have the honors. Alright. Dear Monsieur Falcon, I am writing to you today because my daughter, Dame Cataline, has been arrested for a crime she did not commit. She's being held at La Concierge prison on charge of murder, no less. Her trial is in 3 days' time. I would be greatly in your debt if you would offer her your legal aid. Yours sincerely, Signor Perto de Meow of the Meow Estate. Oh boy! Well, this is something. I know, your first serious client in months! But we're down on our luck. Not just that, the Demiao estate is well known for its exuberant wealth. We get lots of wine with that. Even if we cannot do much for Dame Cataline, his lordship will still reward us handsomely for our efforts. Wow, so I suppose you intend on defending Dame Cataline in court? Nope! Game over! What happens if I press no? Nope. I think not, Sparrowson. The fate of a fat cat bourgeois is none of my concern. Pass the Cabernet Sauvignon already. I wonder if my choices matter. What? With all respect, Falcon, we've been doing nothing for the past 2 weeks. Anything would be better than another day of thumb twiddling. So, come on! Let's be productive members of society. No. No! I've made up my mind. Okay, fine. Can we at least play some cards to pass the time? Now there's a marvelous idea, but what game? We don't really have enough for tap to rock or Sego. This game I've already learned at university called Jacques Noir. Jacques Noir? That sounds dubious. No, it's a real game. Let me tell you how it works. Oh, blackjack. I get it. Gotcha. You draw cards from this deck to get as close to 21 as possible without going over. Call hit if you want to win another card, and stand if you don't. Am I just playing blackjack now? You are aiming to get as close to 21 as possible without going over. Sounds good. What? Okay. Okay. It. Oh, I was not planning on doing math tonight. 12. Oh, 11. Oh boy. Hey! What do you think? Are you getting the gist of it? Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, I think I've got a handle on it. Alright, now we can make this interesting. How do you feel about the little wager? Sounds good. What do you have in mind? 1 franc per round? 2? No. I was thinking of something else. I'm intrigued. Go on. There it is, contingency. I like comparison. We play 1 round. If I win, you have to take on Dame Cataline's case. That sounds like quite a hefty wager. What do I get if I win? If you win, I've got it. If I win, you must take a vow of silence. Go on the diet. Give me half your paycheck this month. I like vow of silence. He's a little too mouthy. You must take a vow of silence, not to peep out of you for 1 week. A week? I don't think I can manage a day. Frankly, I don't think you could manage 5 minutes. But if you manage it, the office would actually be peaceful for a change. Alright, let's play. I'm guessing we're probably gonna lose this. Four. Stand. Really? Saw that coming. Well, it looks like I won. How about that? Yeah, you cheated, alright. What? No way you cheated. You didn't shuffle those cards properly. Let's go again. 2 out of 3. How does that American proverb go, Falcon? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Oh, snap! Ugh, this is the punishment for gambling on a made-up card game, isn't it? Fine, you'll take the case. Excellent. My derriere was getting tired from all this sitting around. Oh, but I better fire away some... Senor. I don't know how you say that word in French. Senor? Is it close to Spanish? Senor de Meow's first letter. Oh, de Meow. That's good. I got you. 1 moment, Falcon. Preto's letter has been added to your evidence folder. You may access the evidence folder anytime by clicking the suitcase symbol. Good to know. Ah, nearly forgot my wallet. I wouldn't want to lose that. Again, I recall you losing it at New Year's party and at Christmas. Yes, alright. No need to make a list. Falcon has picked up his wallet. You may see how much money he is carrying at any time by clicking on the wallet. Let's make a move! Whoa, check out Paris. Paris is looking pretty good. Welcome to the map screen. It's January 3rd. From here, you can travel to any listed area by clicking on a location name or a location node. Areas marked with a clock symbol take a whole day to visit. Areas with no symbol can be visited freely. So this is the AA office. A sign on the door reads the Aviary Attorney's Office. No case is too big or too small. No joke. So that's where we are right now. Oh, okay, this is the clock that they're talking about. So we're going to the prison, the concierge. For centuries, the infamous concierge prison has detained the accused and the condemned alike. Let's go! I love it. Falcon and Sparrowson head to the stone-cold foyer of the concierge prison. Southern-faced guards and visitors linger beneath the medieval archways. The concierge. They say this is the finest prison in all of France. The outer walls are impenetrable. The cells are spotless. The guards are well-mannered. What do you want? Says Quark. Oh, you're cool looking, Quark. I like you. Good day, monsieur. I am here to see Dame Cataline de Mer. I am due to represent her in court. Oh, you're her lawyer, huh? Fine. Follow me. Well, what are you waiting for? Keep up. French people, am I right? Oh my god. This is awesome. Cataline. Listen. My papa hasn't forgotten about me, has he? Dame Cataline de Mer, I presume. You've arrived! The fantastic lawyer, Monsieur Falcon, and his petite assistant, Sparrowson. Oh wait, that was Cataline. Wrong voice. Milady is acknowledgeable. I'm drunk. Don't talk like that, Sparrowson. What kind of hat is this? Sorry. My papa told me... Oh wait. My papa told me that he would only hire the best lawyers in town. I'm flattered. But they weren't available on such short notice, so he hired the first people in the address dictionary. Shit. Oh. You see, Falcon? I told you listing under Aviary Attorney would pay off. Let's get down to business. Dame Cataline, could you fill us in on some details? Your father's letter was brief. I can do my best. What is it you wanted to know? Oh my, what happened on the night of the murder? Who was there that evening? Did you see anything suspicious? Let's start here. What exactly happened on the night of the murder? Oh, let me think. It was Friday evening. Me and my papa had arrived at Chateau Crinier, the home of great Baron Rogeril. My papa spent all evening talking with Monsieur Grenouille and the Baron about business stuff. Business stuff? Well, the three of them are a railway company together. Oh, wrong voice. So, all through dinner, we were talking about company shares and investments, but I didn't really understand most of it. But after dinner, this man with a camera took my photograph. That was the last of my phone. Sorry, man. With a what? Took your what? Camera! It's a very new gadget. This tiny bug sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and paints your fiction very fast. That bug is highly underpaid. In 10 minutes, poof! You have a perfect picture. Wow, technology is amazing. Wrong voice. I don't think the lady's explanation is right, Sparrowson. Pshaw! Let me believe. Still, the camera sounds like a very special device. I'll make note of it. Camera has been added to my evidence folder. Might be some good pictures on there. Please continue, Dame Cataline. So after we had the photograph, I went to my gardens to get some air. And then that's when I found the body of Monsieur Grenouille! I need more whiskey. He was all ripped open! Like a 5th grade science experiment. Nobody even ate the legs! This is France. A housemaid saw me standing over the froggy monsieur and called for help, and then the police arrived. Before I could say anything, I ended up here. It was such a blur. I hope everybody was having a good night tonight. It must have been terrifying. It wasn't so bad. My papa taught me how to be a brave cat. Yeah. Was there something else you wanted to ask, Monsieur Vacant? Who else was there? Dame Cataline, who attended the banquet that evening. Well, there was me and my papa. My dearest mama couldn't make it. She did it! Case closed. And there was Baron. And there was Baron Rogriere, who hosted the dinner. And his housemaid, Colleen, I think she was called. Of course, there was Monsieur Grenouille. Well, until you know he died. And it was Monsieur Ribito of Rubinio, the man with the camera, but he was only there for a little while. Killer. I think that was all. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Did you see it? I mean, other than the dead body, did you see anything suspicious? Dame Cataline, did you see anything suspicious that evening? Suspicious? Like, maybe a guy looking in the shadows, or a bloodied murder weapon? Monsieur Falcon, I do believe you're looking for an easy answer. You got me. I did not see anything, I'm afraid. The evening was very normal. The food was delicious. The conversation was boring. It was all very ordinary until the incident. That voice is killing my throat. Woo! Let's go back to lunch. Let's see. Wait! Falcon, you missed something of huge importance. I did? Dame Cataline said, you said the food was delicious. But you didn't say what food it was! You and your damn stomach. Wait, I totally missed this. Let me see. We had poached red... nice. Poached red herring to start, garnished with garlic butter. Yes, that sounds good. Go on. Then a marble steak served perfect bloody red. Good. Glorious. Falcon, write this down. What? This can't possibly be relevant to the case. Write it all down, please, for me. Fine, fine. Red herring has been added to your evidence folder. Bloody rare steak has been added to your evidence folder. Sparrowson, remind me not to talk to you. Remind me not to let you talk to clients on an empty stomach. Come to think of it, I did find it a little strange that we weren't given any cutlery. That is weird. No cutlery, even for a steak. Nope. You would think that the great Baron Chateau Crenier would have glorious silverware, but there was none to be seen. That is a little peculiar. Was there anything else you wanted to know, Mom? Oh, wait. Was there anything else you wanted to know, Monsieur Falcon? I guess that's it. No, I think that would be all. So what's in the plan now, Falcon? The way I see it, we have two tasks. We should head to Chateau Cronier and try to see the scene of the murders for ourselves. And we should try to track down the supposed photographer, Monsieur Robitio de Rubino. 2 days for 2 tasks? Seems doable. But we should head back and get some rest first. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Wait, Monsieur Falcon, before you go. You do believe my story, don't you? I believe in justice. Yeah. Dear Cataline, I believe that a fair trial can draw the truth from any situation. I believe in justice. That's good to hear. You're not wrong, Falcon. Ooh, grammar. But that's not what the lady needed to hear. Yeah, whatever. I wonder if that matters. You might want to work on being less of a, how to put it, fils de pute. Whatever that means. If serving justice makes me a fils de pute, then I'll wear that title proudly. I don't know what that means. So Google translate that for me. Dame Cataline, Monsieur Granui, Baron Rogiel. These names are all getting a bit confusing, aren't they? Not particularly, for I am a Falcon. Well, it is for me. I'm going to start compiling a Facebook so that I can keep track of who everyone is. A what? A Facebook! It's a collection of people's names, pictures, and descriptions in one easy-to-carry catalog. I think I understand. The name could use a little work, though. Sparrowson has started compiling a Facebook. You can access a list of people you have met at any time by clicking the book's icon. Let's make a move! A new day. Game saves automatically at the start of each new day. But you can also make a quick save at any time by selecting Save and Quit from the pause menu. Ooh. You can access the pause menu by clicking on the cog menu in the upper left corner, or by pressing the escape key. Neat. Okay, so we got a few different places we can go. This is the AA office, so no reason to go there. This is the prison, so no reason to go there. There's the Studio de Rubino, which is where the photographer is. Might be interesting. Or the Chateau Cronier. Let's go see that photographer first. So this is the studio of the famous photographer. Shall we knock? Oh, okay, cool. So I can just do that, whatever. Oh, that's the dad. Neat. Pertio de Miao, a wealthy father of Dame Cataline. Pertio hired us to defend Dame Cataline in court. Greenwee, the froggy businessman who was found murdered at Chateau Cronier. Colleague of Pertio. Whoa, there's a lot of people. Quark, ill-mannered jailkeeper. Seems to feel disgust for criminals and for animals in general. I have 20 francs. This is all my evidence. This is a red herring. Okay, cool. Wait, there's a note on the door. The magnificent and marvelous artist Monsieur Repito de Rubino is currently out on an artistic expedition. He shall return when his muse sees fit. When his muse sees fit? What does this even mean? I think he means that he is pretentious bird brain. But in any case, the artist seems to be out. Now that sucks. What shall we do now? Let's break the door down. We should knock anyway. Let us see that. Need some ice. Nope, it doesn't look like he's in, Falcon. We should break in! I wonder. We should break it. What? Are you serious? Maybe? Monsieur J.J. Falcon, I would have thought that the men of justice like yourself would be against such a reckless display of unlawful barbarianism. Barbarism. That's the word. You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over. It's a brilliant suggestion. Step back. I'm budging the door down. I hope everybody can hear me. Because these voices are on fleek. Still not sure what that term means. Wait, just like that? Should we discuss? Dang, Sparrowson. What a bird Jesus' name was that? What music is this? Oh, I know what it is. Okay. You said you want to break in. Oh, this music's good. It's getting a little loud though. Let me know if it needs to get tweaked. I thought we could find an open window. I didn't think you would turn into a bird-sized cannonball. Well, now we're here. We might as well. We ought to make the most of it. This place is quite something. It's very swanky. I was going to say ostentatious. Let's just swank it up, swanky. I love this game. We don't have time for this. The sound of a door being smashed in could be drawing unwanted attention. We should find anything that may help our case and get out. In investigation mode, you are free to examine the scenery of the room. Click on an item of interest, and Falcon will examine it in closer detail. When you've had enough, or when you find nothing else to examine, click the X in the top right corner. Oh, beautiful music. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so I guess we'll start over here. What's in this painting? I see a bourgeois tag-rested profile. Okay. Maybe he's got a thing for cats. I see paints, inks, and dyes. I'm not quite sure what the clear liquid in this bottle is. I can taste test it. Don't do that. We could. But we don't have time for a hospital visit right now, so let's not. I see a finely dressed dandy fellow upon a horse. This appears to be a photograph of a letter, symbolic of climbing to a success, perhaps. It looks more like a stepladder to me. Oh no, we're not getting into that old argument. A beautiful picture of the Paris skyline. Given the angle, this must have been taken from Notre Dame Cathedral and stuff. This is a photograph of a castle somewhere in the countryside. You know, I once had an uncle who fell off a castle rampart when on guard duty. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did he die? No. He got demoted. Yeah! If only I had some sunglasses. Ugh, terrible. This is my kind of game. A butterfly. Or maybe a moth. It's difficult to tell in black and white. What's going on here? You have come in at the perfect time. A lighthouse? No, wait. It's a man in a top hat. Actually, if I squint and turn my head sideways, it's a black smudge freckles. This is so good. This is a tiny photograph of what appears to be a joust. That reminds me. How illegal is this? You know, breaking and entering, rifling through a person's belongings. Ugh. It's cool, we're lawyers! It's okay. A recently passed amendment allows for proportionate amounts of property damage in the pursuit of criminal justice. I don't even think that's correct, but your use of legal jargon makes me have faith in your credentials. It sounds like you're starting to learn the finer points of the French justice system, Sparrowson. This is very really up. This is happening. Are the volumes okay? Can you hear me and can you hear the game? There's no voice acting, but there's just music. Is this one? This is a picture of a fence. It's a fancy photograph. It leaves the viewer defenseless. Out of all the pictures here, I would pick it as my favorite. Okay, I'm done. No more fence puns. Oh, this room is nothing but puns. There's so far no evidence. A picture of a sailing ship on a windy day. That's it? Okay, let's go over here. Hey Falcon, look! What? It's just an easel. No. Look what's on the easel. Oh. Oh wow, this must be a copy of the photograph from the evening of the matter. So we got Lady Kathleen. There's no question about it. I see a housemaid named Cataline, and I think that's Senor Prato, Cataline's father. He is adorable. So this is the housemaid, the one that Cataline was not crazy about. Giraffes are always suspect. So what shall we do? Do we just take this? Yeah, we take it! We've come this far, we might as well borrow it. I wonder if, like, so I stole this. Can I use it in court? How's this game work? It's been added to your evidence folder. Is there anything else we need to do here? I don't think so. I think I clicked everything. Oh, chandelier. That's new. A chandelier! You could get one of those for the office. I don't have money for that kind of luxury. That might be the last of it. Just sending my mouse all over the place. I don't see anything. Yeah, that's it. Yep, okay. Dude, these birds are insanely fancy. They're swanky. There's no other way around it. I think we're done snooping. Let's get out of here before we draw any further attention up to ourselves. Sounds good to me. Uh-oh. This is awkward. Oh mon dieu, what happened to my door? Wait, no, I guess he is French. Lion. We're a straight line. Some kids did it! Little weasel types, we saw them. Yeah, weasels. They were all like, let's bring it to the Uncle's house! And we were like, no weasels! You cannot do that because that would be illegal. And then they were like, we chase them off. That's the important thing. Well, thank you, I suppose. Yeah, Ehab says that's definitely a French accent. On point. But thank you. Just wait till we get some female characters. You missed late Madame Cataline. That's it was hurting my throat. Whew. I need some more ice for this drink. Right, let's go. A new day. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some ice. Alright, let's do this. We're going to Chateau Crinier. Falcon and Sparrowson enter the courtyard. Outside Chateau Crinier. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building's shadows. Go away! We don't want your kind here. Excusez-moi, messieurs. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving. See? I don't suppose you have it. I don't suppose you'd happen to have some spare change. I have 20 francs. I think they're mice. They might be kangaroos. I think they're mice. Should we give him 1 franc? Ehab says, what? Kangaroos? What? This game is the game. It is, so far, this is game of the year. Fallout 4? Nothing. Witcher 3? Child's play. Aviary Attorney. Thumbs up. So I gave him 1 franc. I don't know if this is gonna matter. Here you go. Stay safe, madame. Many thanks to you, messieurs. That was pretty generous of you, Falcon. Times are tough. Making sure a child and a mother and child have something to eat is at least that I can do. But what am I doing? Standing here moralizing. Come on, Sparrowson. We've got business to attend to. I'm gonna get mugged now. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the pristine wood-paneled foyer of Chateau Cranier. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how much work went in to the art of this game? A game that is about animals personified as humans in French Revolutionary times. This is so stupid. Whoa, look at this place! Baron Rogier must be loaded. More than loaded. When it comes to lucrative investments, the Baron is a legend. Oh, Ehab says, thank you, base Sparrowson. Sparrowson is on point. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads, the Baron owns a little bit of everything inside of the CN. Is he here now? Right now? Yes. He's the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. But we must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse. Hey, Baron! We'd like a word! How's that? Masterful, Sparrowson. Top-notch. This is why we keep you around. Sparrowson, you have the fitness of an inebriated warthog. Gotta keep that. Gotta file that one away for later use. You can thank me later. I think I got his attention. Whoa! Check out this dude! What's his voice? Did I hear my name? Shots fired. Shots fired indeed. Did I hear my name? Great Baron Rorgio. Property owner extraordinaire at your service. And who might you fellows be? More investigators? He is a lion. No, I'm gonna be truthful. Not quite. I am Private Attorney J.J. Falcon, and this is my associate, Sparrowson. Lawyers, eh? You know you aren't the first to have passed through here today. Oh? Yes. This jumpy, twitchy fellow came by this morning. Asked a bunch of questions, then hopped away before he heard the answers. Most curious. Do you know who he was, Sparrowson? Perhaps. I have a hunch. Sorry, hutch. We'll be seeing him at the trial. A friend of yours? Something like that. We told the truth. We told the truth. I really don't know if there's like branching storylines or what with this game. Oh, get out of here, NVIDIA. What are you doing? I don't care if I get a driver. So what may I do for you, monsieurs? We're doing some research on Monsieur Granby. The Frogger was killed here on Friday evening. Of course, of course. Such a tragedy. He was a good friend and a loyal business partner. I suppose you monsieurs would be wanting to see the crime scene for yourself. Actually, yes, that would be fantastic. It's a little hot in here. Well, be my guest. You will find the garden where the murder occurred through the battles. You may also be interested in the lounge on the second floor, third door to the right. That would be where we gathered for a group photograph prior to the... unfortunate incident. This dude is baller. I want a cane like that. Oh my god. What is this game? How is this a game that was made? Oh, can we see the finished photograph? That pause. That is a pause that only the wealthy can make. I am afraid not. It is to my understanding. The photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It's a slow process. My own copy of the photograph is being delivered in 3 days' time. I think that's a photograph we stole. That's no good to us. The trial may be over with that matter. Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Dad. It's no trouble at all. I'll be here to see you out when you are done with your investigations. So, where shall we go first? So I think we're here. Let's go to the BK Lounge. Oh, there's the murderer. Second floor, third door on the right, and straight through to the morning. This must be the room where the photograph was taken. Psst. Hey, Falcon, did you see that? See what? That husband totally just did something shifty. Shifty. I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her out on it. Excuse me, mademoiselle. Ah, yes? Are you two policemen? No. We're private... Whoops. We're private attorneys. The name's JJ Falco. And I'm Sparrowson, extraordinary sidekick. I need another person to do these voices with me. Oh, have heard of me. My name is Coolin DeHall. Hot. He is JJ Falcon. A no loose cannon, no. I don't know. He doesn't take any shit. So, what can I help you, messieurs, with today? She doesn't even fit on the screen. I love it. We're investigating a murder that took place last week. Do you mind if we ask a couple of questions? That's fine. Let me just grab a chair. Okay. That's better! Wait, no. That's better! What was it you wanted to ask? Ooh, is this where the photograph was taken? She just went straight down. I don't know why that was so funny. We're looking for the room where the photograph was taken prior to the incident. Would you happen to know whether this is the right room? Oh yes! Yeah. Oh wait. Oh yes, you're in the right place. I saw the photography session from us. Let's see. The cameraman was standing Just about where you're standing, actually, Monsieur Krakow. And where? And where was the camera pointed? Right at the clock above the battle place. The Baron insisted on using that very location. That lion and giraffe are getting freaky. You know it. He knows it. Everyone knows it. Now that I'm looking at it, something isn't right about the clock. I know! The painting on it totally clashes with the decor. I was thinking along more obvious lines. The clock has no hands! Oh, that clock has never had hands on it all the years I've worked here. I think Baron Rugia just keeps it around as a conversation piece. Clock with no hands. Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working. It's a peculiar detail, though. I'll make a note of it. Missing clock hands has been added to my evidence folder. Oh, is he stabbed with the clock hands, maybe? Is there something else you wanted to ask? Is there something we should know? You were a little nervous when we came in. You thought we were police officers. Is there something we ought to know? Anything you need to confess? No, I suppose I'm just a little nervous after all the drama last week. Pressure! Do it! I keep doing the wrong voices. Are you sure there isn't anything you're hiding? It's okay to tell us. We're defense attorneys. That means we help people get away with criminal acts. Right, and... Wait, what? No! That's not an accurate job description. Sparrowson, what are you doing? It isn't? Oh, what do we do then? I'll tell you later. Honestly, messieurs, I have nothing to hide. Was there something else you wanted to ask? She's suspicious. No further questions. Thank you, mademoiselle. You've been a huge help. It's no problem, messieurs. Actually, there is something. I love you. You know, you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me the third degree about it. You see, I'm trying to save up and follow my dreams and, well, never mind them, rebelling. Maybe she wants to get out. Maybe she's gonna run. It's no problem, mademoiselle. To be honest, we have such... we have many things on our plate. Although I should probably ask, I don't suppose you've been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps? Ah! You know about that? Well, I suppose that was me. It started with a couple of teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those. But, well, yeah, I suppose the habit got away from me. This game has a kleptomaniac, dream-seeking giraffe housemaid in it. I think it's the best game that's ever been written. But, well, yeah, I suppose that... Oh, wait, we said that. That's one Mr. Salanis. Missing silverware has been added, really? I would appreciate it if you didn't tell the Baron. He's been really kind, and I would hate to break his trust. You broke his trust? I see. So we're at 2 next, Big Bird. Whew. This game might be a lot longer than I thought. Oh, nice looking. Dame Cataline says she found Monsieur Granui on the stairs by the fountain. So this must be the very spot where the murder took place. Hey, Falcon. Do the crime scene investigation thing. The crime scene investigation thing? Yeah, you know, the thing where you get all eagle-eyed and analyze every object in excruciating detail. You mean search for evidence? Yeah, do that. That's not a bad suggestion. It wouldn't be the first time the Parisian police have missed something right out of their noses. Select an area to examine. Let's see what there is first. Okay, let's start here. Another beautifully made horse statue. You know, my uncle had one. Once had a horse that refused to eat hay. Oh, jeez, are the puns coming back? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep. Eventually we realized that it was just filling up on horse years. Sparrowson! A finely crafted horse statue. The mane almost looks half lifelike. Would you say it behooves you to stroke it? No. The CSI writers need to take a note from this game. Dread blood on the staircase. This must be where Monsieur Grenouille died. Do you see any bloody footprints? Oh, maybe a name scrawled in blood, written with Frog's last breath. Wishful thinking. All I'm seeing here is big sticky putty. There's nothing to indicate that the body was removed, or that the frog left a last-minute. All I can make out of this bloody mess is that Monsieur Grenouille was attacked and killed on the staircase. Ehab says, behooves! Why? Oh god. Oh, strap yourself in. I think every single investigation area is going to be like this. Baron Rogue, yes, certainly likes his horse statues. I don't mind the horse statues, but the little cherub people creep me out. Baby should be waddling, not attempting senseless horseback riding. Can't say he's wrong. A horse statue. This one has a goofy face. That reminds me of a joke. A horse walks into a bar. The barkeep says, "Why the long face?" Yes, we bought it. What? No. The barkeep says, You've got to stop coming here. You're drinking us under the stable. I think it's time to rein in the horse jokes. Oh god, this is starting to hurt. I like puns, and this is starting to hurt. This fountain is finely crafted. It is carved solid marble. Solid carved marble. That can't have been cheap. I see nothing but water in the bottom of the lower basin. It's a shame we can't see inside the upper basin from here. That would be the perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon. Oh, Sparrowson. That's actually not a terrible line of reasoning. We have to wade in and take a closer look, just to be sure. Yeah, I suppose we should. Oh, I apologize. I wasn't being a directive. You need to do it. What I meant to say was, Sparrowson, go right into the fountain and take a closer look at the inside upper basin. That's right, Sparrowson. You're the bottom bitch. I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around a fountain like a duck in a lake. Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet... my sweet threads wet! Look, there's one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it. Flip for it. Oh, flip one front coin. You call the outcome. Get it wrong and you go first. Heads or tails? Napoleon face? Or plaid squiggles? What do you think? Heads or tails? Plant squiggles? I think we got plant squiggles. Plant squiggles? It's called a wreath, Sparrowson. Be sure I'll bet. I'll bet on plant squiggles. Here I go. Ah. Should have gone with the old Emperor fucker. God, fine. Who measures? Fucker should really split. Oh, Sparrowson, you ass. I almost feel bad for cheating. Oh no, this. That's awesome. Ah, you're back. Had a good swim? No, I'm a bird, not a fish. Oh, we got something. But I did find a mystery item in the upper basin. It's no murder weapon, though. What is it? He's very sad that he got wet. What is this? A brown and sticky? It smells weird. Don't tell me that you picked up a very wet cigar butt. Possibly. Oh. Cigars? We know who smokes cigars. But that could be deception. That's true. It shouldn't be too surprising. It's his house after all. There's gonna be a lot. I'll stash it in the evidence folder just in case. Is there anything else we need to do here? I don't think so. I think we got everything. Personal over everything. No, okay. I think we're done here. Good call. But what? But are you sure that we don't want to take another dip? We still have time. Don't push your luck. Back to the main hall. I thought that's where we started. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there we go. Did you messieurs have a good look around? I trust you. I don't know what voice to give this guy. I trust everything was in order. We had a good look, Baron. Thank you, Baron. But we actually have some questions for you. Please ask away. I have nothing to hide. About your housemaid. We met your housemaid, Colleen DeHull. She's a courteous young lady, isn't she? Oh, I don't want to rat her out. No, I'm not ratting her out. Yes, she was quite helpful. Yes, she was more than willing to help with us with our investigation. I'm glad you hear it. Did you want to ask something else? I wonder what would have happened if I... What happened in the night of the matter? Rogia, I would like to ask about your activities on the night of the matter. Oh, am I in trouble? We'll see. That remains to be seen. I don't particularly care for your Toad. He's a lion. He could just straight up eat us. I'm just asking questions, Falcon. Baron. If you have nothing to hide, then they should be able to give a straight answer. Oh! I like how he blows the smoke right in your face. Whoa, he's throwing the gauntlet down. I pay extraordinary amounts of taxes to the government so that law lackeys like you can keep your cozy jobs. And yet, you have the audacity to waltz into my own home and accuse me of being a murderer? You have 10 seconds to get off my property, or I'm sure that the next trial you'll tell will be your own. Oh. That may not have been the right choice. Twerk! Don't say anything. What was it you told me when we went in? That act with tact and finesse? Oh, I forgot about that. Shut up. Was it you who called me a drunken warthog? I don't need this. I'm going back to the office. So we have a new... The Palace of Justice houses the High Court. Oh, shoot, we're already going to court. What time is it? So we're gonna go till... Oh, we still got plenty of time. We're gonna go till like 11 tonight. I kind of want to play Total. Falcon and Sparrow stand inside of my portico of the Palais de Justice, awaiting the opening of the Tribunal de Gran Instance. Piss that lion off. Are you nervous, Falcon? You know what? We're gonna We're just gonna be stoic and silent. Not bad, huh? Well. Monsieur Falcon, petite sparrow son. Is there anything you need me to do? No, we've got to handle on things. Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about the case. That's wonderful. Oh, yeah. Ehab says, oh, mama, that kitty cat. She's a looker. She's a looker. She's, you know, she's got all those furs. A little creepy when you think about it, but she's the madam of the town. I don't know. That's wonderful. I know just the two. I just know you two will pull through. Let's move it along. Let's move. I don't know what's. Let's move it along. No. Let's move it along, fellas. I'll be watching from inside. Do your best for me, Monsieur Falcon. We will. Oh shit, we're going to court. Are you ready? Yeah, we're ready. Are we? Oh, check out this dude. Judge Maxine. Alright. Alright, settle down, settle down. Is everyone here? JJ Falcon, present. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Rabbington! Oh, Rupert Rabbington, present. The readiest prosecution, Your Honor. Oh, darn. That's not it. Oh gosh, where are my notes? Alright, this guy seems like an idiot. We can take him. Ha! I knew it! Knew it. Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all of my classes. Oh, was he smart? No. He always scored the second to most marks in the class. I can only assume he bumbled through the final exams on the luck of the two rabbits' feet. Unless he's improved considerably, you might already have this trial in the bag. That's good to know. But say, Sparrowson, if Rupert scored the second lowest marks in the class, who scored the lowest? I choose to exercise my right to not self-incriminate. Sparrowson, what are you doing? I need you in my ring, buddy. Ah, here it is. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Are all the jury present? Ooh, I love the puffin. Oh, look at the emu. He's awesome. This guy. Meow. Meow. Cats are going to jail. Meow. Is he a seal? Penguin? Some kind of dog? Hippo? All present and accounted for, Your Honor. Hey, Falcon. I thought we were only 6 members of the jury for cases like this. Why do I count 8? Oh, I didn't see him. Oh, those 2 birds were with the funny hats are ex-associos, the associate judges. The 2 birds with the funny hats. Okay. What does that mean? Everything seems to be in order, so let us begin. The court is now in session for the trial of Dame Catherine de Meow. Prosecution, please call your first witness to the stand. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh gosh, are we there already? Okay. I choose to call the officer in charge of the murder investigation, Inspector Volerti, to the witness stand. Inspector Volerti, please approach the stand and recite the oath. Whoa, check him out. That dude doesn't take any shit. He's been in a few... Is he a rooster? What is he? Yeah, he looks like a rooster. He's been in some rooster fights. Cockfights. As you will, Your Honor. I swear without hatred and without fear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I swear it on my right arm. Oh, wait. Monsieur, no. Oh. Inspector, please state your name and occupation for the record. My name is Inspector Just Volerti. I am a servant to the law, the scourge of the gutter rats to the plague this city. This dude doesn't take any shit. I have enforced the law for over 20 years, and I shall continue until I bring the infamous Viridian Killer to justice. My path began 18 years ago. This guy Batman? Let's stick to the questions, Inspector. Oh, of course you are. Oh, great. I was hoping we could have one of those bumbling, cuddly officers, but instead, we're stuck with a lawful goody two-shoes. I bet this guy would turn on his own mother if he saw her littering. So, is it true that you were led to... You're the lead investigator in this case? That is correct. I was also among the first to arrive at the scene of the crime. Then perhaps you could walk us through what the witness when you witnessed upon your arrival? Absolutely. After just after 7:30, we were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid of Baron Rogier. Okay, so the giraffe brought them. At the scene of the crime, we found Dame Cataline de Miao. She was standing over the corpse of Monsieur Grammy with blood on her paws. Well, that sounds like an open and shut case in my humble opinion. No, more questions, Your Honor. Bloody paws. No one told me that detail. Yeah, no one did tell me that detail. How did I miss that? Oh, geez, he's got human hands. Oh, that's super creepy. Keep it together, Falcon. You're about to be given the opportunity to cross-examine the witness. That's the opportunity to find flaws in the inspector's testimony. Of course, I know this. I am a lawyer, after all. You may begin your cross-examination, Monsieur Falcon. Cross-examine the witness to find flaws in his testimony. Select a key phrase that you find suspicious. Oh, nobody said that she had... Yeah, it says birds that can fistfight you. My one and only nightmare. Yeah, seriously. Just, you know, you're walking down the park one day, minding your own business, and all of a sudden a pigeon swoops down and starts beating the crap out of you with left hooks or right jabs. I don't like that. Ask the right questions and bring the truth to light. Avoid pressing for pointless details. The judge and jury don't like having their time wasted. Select a statement to question. Oh, okay. So, yeah, the housemaid sounds fine. At the scene of the crime, we found Dame Cataline. We knew that she was there. Yeah, he was sliced open. I think it's this. Blood on her paws. Inspector, you say Dame Cataline had blood on her paws? Correct. Blood clung to her for like guilt to a convict. How much blood was there on the lady's paws, Inspector? Enough for it to be clear that she dirtied her hands on the victim's body. This isn't very concrete. She noticed blood under the suspect's nails, around her fingertips, and even a little around her mouth. Oh, she had the steak! Her mouth! How vile! Do you have another question about... Can I present evidence? She had the steak! She had the steak. How do I talk about the steak? Whose blood was it? Ha! What's your question? It was Monsieur Crowe's, of course. How can you be so sure? This line of questioning is absurd. There was only one murder victim that night. Hey, what's going on, Mini Nut 4? Thanks for tuning in. You say, I don't remember this part of Dual Destinies. Yeah, so here's the problem. Aviary Attorney is not currently listed as a game on Twitch. So the closest that I could put was Phoenix Wright. So I put that. Once Aviary Attorney comes up, we'll switch to that. But thank you so much for tuning in, man. I hope you enjoy. This game is off the walls. The blood on Dame Cataline's paws could have only belonged to one person. Monsieur Garmy, Judge. Judge! Falcon's trying to delay the trial by asking pointless questions. I'm afraid the prosecution may have a point, Monsieur Falcon. Do you have any reason to suspect that the blood belonged to someone other than Monsieur? I do. I do, Your Honor. Actually, I have more than suspicion. I have evidence that the blood on Dame Cataline's paws had nothing to do with the matter. This is foolish time wasting, Falcon. If the blood on Dame Cataline's paws didn't come from the victim, then where did it come from? It came from that steak! Yep says Judge Maxime is such a fucking pimp. He's very pimp. He's just standing there, all laid back on the judge's jury, like, I'll allow it. On the evening of the matter, Dame Cataline ate a bloody red steak. Is that true, Monsieur Rabbington? Oh, well, I mean, in the matter of speaking, I suppose the steak may have been on the menu. Then, Inspector, would you acknowledge that possibly that blood on the lady's paws did not belong to the victim, but to the steak? Well, wait, don't answer that, Inspector. It is a possibility. No! Intriguing, pretty convincing. You gained a little favor with the jury. All right. So, Inspector Voletti, is it possible that you arrested an innocent bystander simply for being a messy eater? Now hold on 1 minute, Falcon. You are overlooking something quite crucial. Dame Cataline is an elegant bourgeois kitten. She was no doubt brought up with the flawless etiquette and the perfect table manners. At the banquet, she would have eaten the steak for a fork and a knife in her right hand, like a proper civilized animal. Oh, I am about to school you, Rabbington. How could she have possibly gotten blood on her paws with such good manners? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, yes, it would be, if it was an ordinary dinner banquet. But as it happens, something was missing from that particular banquet. Something that forced Dame Cataline to eat with her paws. I'm getting the hang of this. Dame Cataline was forced to eat steak with her paws because the silverware of the household had been stolen. Stolen? I don't recall any mention of that in the police report. Well, we weren't aware of anything missing from the Rogia residence when we performed the initial investigation. But as it happens, Baron Rogia approached us about this very subject last night. Oh, innocent perhaps? With a twist! You gained a little bit more favor with the jury. What is the meaning of all this? Bloody steak, misplaced silverware. Inspector, was your investigation so last that you overlooked these basic facts in the initial report? Lax! My investigation? Judge, I assure you that I am most thorough investigative officer in the force. Dude, these voices are making me out of breath. Then it is amazing that the Parisian police managed to solve any crimes at all. Got him! Oh dear. Be on your way, Inspector. Perhaps do a little inspecting for your next case. Roasted! Fine. So be it. Monsieurs, until next time. Prosecutor, I trust your next witness is ready. Oh jeez, just got another? Yes, of course, Your Honor. Uh-oh. Monsieur Rubinio of... yeah, okay. Please approach the stand and recite the oath. Okay, so what do we know about this guy? How does it go? I swear to speak without hatred or without fear. To tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Yeah, a little cliche, to be perfectly honest. Could you, witness, please introduce himself for the court record? As if anybody in this court does not immediately recognize me. I am the great Monsieur Rubitio Rabonio, distinguished photographer in Virginia. You peasants. I don't just take people's pictures. I capture their very essence. Je suis l'artiste de Eugenia Pepe. You may have seen my works in hip magazines, Le Branche, Sécheuse, I can send you tweets if you like. Ugh. What on earth is a tweet? Bird-to-bird bird-to-bird communication. Come on, Falcon. It's the 19th century. Get with the times already. Oh no. Yes, your works are very... Could you tell us your activities? We're on the night of the murder. Very well. I was hired by Baron Rogia to capture the evening's events. I arrived at 7:30 to point my camera and capture the beauty of the banquet I want to be. Then I billed Baron. Look at you, artist. Who did you photograph? I brought the copies that you could all photograph yourselves. Let's take a closer look. Wait, where's Kathleen? This is an exquisite picture, isn't it? So let's see, who do we have? We have Baron Rogier, the lion who hosted the event. On the left we see Signor Perto de Miao, the father of the defendant, Dame Catalina. Oh, and there's clock hands. When was this picture taken? When was this picture taken? Okay, you see who... As you can see, two people are clearly absent from the photograph. The first is the victim, Monsieur Ravi. The second is the defendant, Dame Catalina. That's suspicious. Ooh, did you agree? Just a moment, Monsieur Remington. This proves nothing. So the defendant and the victim were not photographed with the others? That doesn't mean that they were in the garden together at that point. Hold your horses, Falcon. Prosecution will continue. By the photograph subjects, we see a wall clock with the time set at 7:30. Now, why is that time significant? Well, as Inspector Valetti told us earlier, that was the exact time the murder happened. It kind of feels like Rubinio's trying to make her look guilty. I'm very drunk. Every suspect has an alibi at the time of the murder, save for Dame Catalina herself. Hey Falcon, that photograph doesn't seem right. It looks different from the one we borrowed from Rubinio's studio. I see it. Yeah. Our photograph shows Dame Catalina, Colleen Dirham, Dame Catalina, and Signor Perto. If I get a cab and calling it Signor Perto. But Monsieur Rubinio's photograph shows Baron Rogier, where Dame Catalina should be standing. If we assume that only one photograph was taken, then this demonstrates that one of the photographs must have been edited in some way. You should just slam the evidence near that. BAM! Inconsistency! The whole courtroom is out of order. Case closed. I can't do that. Well, I suppose we could be a little bit more delicate with your words. No, I mean, I can't do that because our evidence was illegally obtained. If I were to present it to Monsieur... Yeah, right. In a worst case scenario, I could lose my legal license and we would be arrested for theft. That would be good. Oh, well, we don't want that. No, we don't. We should treat it. Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness. It's a waste of time if you ask me. Photographs are rock-solid evidence. I think... Don't remember if he said anything about being billed. I can't question about the photograph. I think 7 p.m. is how we get him. You said that you arrived at 7 o'clock. Give or take a couple of minutes, yes. How do you know? Well, the clock at my house read 6:45 when I left, but when I was around 15 minutes. I don't claim to be a flawless timekeeper, but I am a professional. I always stick to an appointment. You have another question? How long does it take to set up your camera? It took perhaps 25 minutes. Find a shooting location. So you're at 7, and the photograph took place at 7:30, and you spent 25 minutes setting up. Falcon, surely you aren't suggesting that Monsieur Robinho did something nefarious in a small window of time? I am. I most certainly am. This discrepancy of utmost importance to the case. See, I still lose 3 minutes. I spent perhaps 2 minutes using the bathroom facilities. Falcon, do you seriously expect us to sit here and listen to your nickel and dime with Monsieur Robinho every 30 seconds? Ah, damn it. This is quite unnecessary. Please stop this sentence. Shit. Ah, crap. We gotta talk about the photograph, but we gotta do this very carefully. We talk about the clock hands instead of... I see a mistake in the photograph. Just to clarify, Monsieur Robinho, photographs are a direct reflection of reality, are they not? That is correct. The photographic process leaves no room for bias or inaccuracies. That is most curious, because I see a mistake. A mistake? Impossible! I told you, Monsieur, a camera is perfect, unbiased device. The photographs it produces are flawless. Fucking, I'm not seeing mistakes. Perhaps you could be more specific. That clock? The clock in this photograph, there is something not right about it. Don't give me that cocky tone, Monsieur Remington. I have evidence that there's something wrong with the clock in that picture. The clock has no hands. Hunting at 7 and 6. That much is self-evident. Which is most curious, because the clock in the lounge Chateau Cranier has no hands. The clock is merely a decorative piece. A talking item. Feel free to ask Baron Roarington or his housemaid if you have doubts. Monsieur Robinho, how do you explain this description? I don't know. There must have been some sort of mistake. My camera is flawless. Yours is no mistake, Monsieur. Your photograph decides something that does not exist in the real world. Are precisely where the clock hand should be? Please, Monsieur, don't patronize this. Offer me a more plausible explanation. Edited! Used paint or ink to carefully put the hands on the clock. It's very suspicious. I would have been a simple task considering the clock's face was bare. One could even speculate that you specifically chose to include a handless clock in the photograph just to simplify the editing process. This guy is getting roasted. Your reasoning is absurd. Why would the witness do such a thing? Is it not obvious? By showing the photograph to have taken place at precisely 7:30, it clears all photograph subjects' suspicion. In other words, created the perfect alibi. Of course, this raises further questions. Who is the witness protecting? And why? Was Messer Robinho coerced? Bribed? Threatened? Enough silence! Let's hear some questions about Messer Robinho. Oh! What? I don't think he did it. What? No, I have no idea. What the fuck? I'm just admitting that I'm guilty of producing fraudulent photographs. I was ordered to make changes to the printed photographs. And yes, that included adding hands to the clock. By whom? I did I say? You have pledged to speak without fear. With respect, Judge, I fear his claws more than I fear his punishment of the justice system. I shall name no names. Whose claws? Did you hear that, Falcon? This is most unfortunate. Monsieur Robinho, we cannot and shall not torture names out of you. We don't live under Aviary regime after all. But since you have admitted to falsifying evidence, then we cannot keep you on the stand as a witness. Take your leave. You shall be charged with perjury in due course. I can't protest. At the least I deserve for my failure as an artist. Good day, messieurs. Pretty convincing. But we got some favor back, but we did lose some. Don't be deaf, monsieur. If the photograph is not completely genuine, then it cannot be considered reliable evidence. Could have been taken whenever, dude. Because if we accept one part of the picture as edited, then we must accept the possibility that others, too. Is it possible that Dame Cataline was painted out? Even worse, is it possible another painted person was painted in? We don't know what the witness was trying to cover for someone, so all possibilities must be accounted for. So what you're saying, Falcon? That the housemaid paid off the photographer? Or was it Senor Puerto de Meal, perhaps? I don't think so. The housemaid lacks means or motives. And it would have made sense for Senor Puerto to implicate his own daughter. Well, surely you're not suggesting that the honest and beloved Baron Rogier deliberately tried to frame Dame Cataline? Because that would be the most outlandish theory yet. The Baron is a pillar of our community. He would never do such a thing. Monsieur Remington, I'm not here to throw accusations. That's the job for you, the prosecutor. Perhaps I should offer my opinion. Oh shit. Surprise witness. Baron! It's not time for your witness testimony. So you would think, prosecutor, and yet I see my good reputation getting tarnished by your incompetence. Incompetence? Indeed. Let us proceed with witness questioning. Is that fine with you, Judge? Yes, I suppose that's fine. It got Swedish there for a second. I don't know what happened there. Very good. And I trust that the defense has no objections. No. No objections. Fantastic. Oh, but before I pledge to speak without fear and prejudice, etc., etc. He did not swear. Just throwing that out there. Now, prosecutor, asking me about what I witnessed over the course of the evening. On the initial dinner went magnificently. When the photographer arrived, Monsieur Granouille left to visit the garden. Dame Cataline followed behind him moments later. Senor Puerto, Master Robinho, and myself were engaged in conversation, so we paid her no mind. After the photographer had left, my household left. My housemaid left to go find Monsieur Granouille and Madame Cataline. I hope you when I heard the cry for help. Jeez, I don't really have anything for this guy. Do you doubt my integrity, Garçon? Very well then. I should have been more tactful with this guy. I did not get much evidence on this. The dinner went magnificently. Shit. I have this cigar. But yeah, she was there. Let's do the garden. We know he may have been there at some point. It's with all the horses. To be frank, we found the whole thing a little weird. Horsing around. This can't possibly have any evidence. Nay, it doesn't. Do horses have any case? Probably not. What was the last time we visited? Baron Rogier, what was the last time you ventured into your own garden? Hasn't been in for years. Baron, I did not wish to call you a liar, but that claim does not hold up to scrutiny. Oh? And why is that? Because we have hard evidence that you have visited the garden recently. Balderdash! My word is gold! Show your court this so-called hard evidence. Got your cigar, buddy? This was found in your garden. To be specific, it was found inside the fountain basin. Right beside where the murder occurred. A cigar butt. Could belong to anybody. He's not wrong. Prosecutor, please shut your mouth. I can speak for myself. It is indeed the remnants of one of my cigars, but I apologize, monsieur. For I misunderstood your initial question. You see, prior to the banquet, I had visited my own garden in years. You rushed out. I was shocked and disgusted by what I saw. That must have been when I dropped my half-smoked cigar in the fountain basin. I would believe that would be believable if the cigar were casually discarded. It was thrown in there. Yeah, location could only be accused with great inconvenience. And a little paddling. The cigar butt was not dropped. It was deliberately hidden. There are any number of possible explanations. Are there? Because I can only think of one. I don't know. Yeah, maybe disguised as on the list. Did I now? Or what else? Fine. Let's put everything on the table. I don't think so. The Baron is an upstanding citizen of the highest order. Your allegation is baseless. You have no evidence. No motive or opportunity. No evidence? Think harder, monsieur. Every piece of evidence points to Baron Warrington as the prime suspect. You know what that means? The Baron certainly had the means. His lion's claws are sharp as a sturgeon blade. Gutting a frog belly would be trivial to him. Yeah. That he feared his claws, he did. Ridiculous. I would never threaten a man with violence. You want a motive? The Baron had at least 10,000 francs worth of motives. By removing a business partner, the Baron's shares of his railway company increased from 1/3 to 1/2. Finally, the Baron had the opportunity. No! He crafted the perfect opportunity! He arranged a small banquet with a very select number of guests. He was aware of the missing silverware, and yet he served steak, a food item that necessitates good cutlery. Why? To bloody the hands of the guests, of course. Then he had hired an easily influenced photographer and staged a specific picture in order to build a perfect alibi for himself. Maybe photographing the guests in front of the handless clock to make an easy editing is quite an ingenious plan, it must be said. Prosecutor, are you just going to let this slanderous yarn go uncontested? Say something! Object! Oh, you're pitifully useless. After executing the murder, the Baron found himself still holding a single piece of incriminating evidence, his finished cigar. He knew that leaving it at the crime scene would raise suspicion, but he didn't have time to properly dispose of it. So out of desperation, he threw it into the fountain, out of sight of his guests and any snooping police. Maybe. I imagine the Baron was hoping to implicate Sonia Pertil de Mer, since that would ensure total control over his railway company. Maybe. Alas, Dame Cataline was the first to happen upon the crime scene, so the Baron improvised. This is an outrage! Judge, I demand that you disbar this ranting lunatic. No! There is only one outrage here! That doesn't matter. I guess South is able to abuse his wealth and status to further this the ultimate community. You're a bourgeois of the worst kind! How dare you, garçon! The utter nerve of a lying scumbag of a lawyer to accuse a philanthropist like myself is something so heinous! This is killing my voice. I'm nothing like a fat cat bourgeois. I'm a respectable, hard-working capitalist. No, you're a ruthless man who would slaughter a dear friend just to recap a few francs. Falcon, so handsome. Such garçon. Very, very wee. Oh my god. You incredulous whelp. I ought to gut you right here and now, like that damned frog! Could someone please restrain the Baron? I'm on it, Your Honor. Let's go, old man, to the concierge with you. Don't touch me, you filthy jackdaw! I can walk for myself. It's quite a turn of events. Does the prosecution have anything to add? Well, in the matter of speaking, well, to be honest, no. Then I shall now confer to the members of the jury to come to a decision. I ask that the animals of the court please be patient this time. Whew! Falcon, that was pretty incredible! Thank you. Just hope it was enough. What do you mean? You prove Cataline's innocence. We'll get a not guilty verdict for sure. I think you misunderstand something important about the justice system. What's that? I haven't proved anything. As lawyers, we cannot deal in proofs. It's just not possible. All we can do is organize the evidence and convincingly explain what it suggests. I haven't proved Dame Cataline's innocence. All I have done is demonstrate that there is significant plausibility that she is not guilty. I'm not sure that I understand the difference. We have reached a decision. Yoo-hoo. I mean, how can he not be innocent, right? In light of recent revelations, it is clear that an error of judgment was made in the initial arrest. On that note, we unanimously find the defendant Dame Cataline de Meow to be not guilty. Woo! What's up? Nice. Monsieur Falcon! Petite Sparrow son, you did it. How can I ever repay you? Yeah, I suppose we did, didn't we? We should head back to the office so we can celebrate properly. You did it, Falcon! I can't take all the credit. It was a group achievement. I'm so proud of you both. I'll go get a bottle of wine and 3 of our least dirty glasses. Only the fanciest for Dame Cataline de Meow. You are amazing, Monsieur Falcon. Oh, it was anything. Oh, I very much like the way you pinned the murder on the Baron. That was an act of sheer genius. How great would it be if she actually turned out to be the killer? Well, I didn't pin anything, Sparrowson and I just worked it, unveiling the truth, given the facts on the case. Monsieur Falcon, there is no need to play coy. The case is over. Kiss me. Play coy? Don't tell me you're actually being sincere. I completely lost. Oh, wow. I thought the goody-goody thing was an act, but you actually don't know. Alright, I'll split that for you. Did she do it? Holy shit! I saw him in the garden all drunk and vulnerable, and I seized my opportunity. It was nothing personal, just business, you understand. Business? To increase my papa's share in the train company, of course. My papa always said that the drunk old frog was the weakest link. You Your confession doesn't make any sense at all. I found Baron Rogia's cigar butt hidden in the garden. Oh, I put it there. I expected the police to find it, but I suppose they're putting too much faith in the brains of Paris' finest. But Falcon proved that Monsieur Rubinio's photograph was edited. It was edited. Oh. I wasn't in the... Really? But Papa knew I needed an alibi, so he ordered Monsieur Rubinio. The dad used his claws. But that lazy artist didn't manage to finish altering the photograph by trying to... Wow. It's such a good thing that Monsieur Falcon was so imaginative, because that could have gone very badly. Shit, I fucked this whole thing up. What's with the silence? You should both be proud. There aren't many lawyers in the whole of France who could win a case like this, even for a bourgeois kitty like me. Meow. I think you should leave. Fair. So much for celebrations. Here's the payment for your services. Straight from my pop. Jeez, we got blood money on our hands now. Falcon, what do we do now? I left here. Falcon. End of Act 1. Wow. This game is much deeper than I thought it was going to be. It should be stupid. It should be such a stupid game. It's actually amazing. Huh. Alright, okay. Well, okay, so then I think, you know what? I think that's a good place to end for tonight. Wow. Deception! Deception in France, 1848. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to keep going with this. I really didn't know how long this game was when I started. I thought maybe it would be like a day at most or two. Seems like there's actually a lot to this. So we'll keep going, and I may be able to stream tomorrow night. I don't know for certain because I have to run a lot of errands before Christmas Eve. And then we'll be off for the holidays. Yeah, since it's a full-on game, baby. It is. It is a full-on legit game. I am shocked. So yeah, if we don't stream tomorrow, then we're going to be picking it back up Sunday. And we'll start at our normal time around 8 o'clock. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not Sunday. I will not be home Sunday. Shoot. It's Monday. It's going to have to be either Monday for certain, maybe Saturday. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun too. If you're watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in live. If you like what you see, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/you'reallfabulous. If you're watching the VOD, I hope you subscribe to youtube.com/you'reallfabulous. I think that's what it is. All my VODs will go up on there since Twitch deletes them. And if you really like what you can see, you can go over to you'reallfabulous.tv. We have tons of VODs of previous playthroughs. I just uploaded the final episodes of Transformers Devastation, so the entire series is now online. You can watch it from start to finish. That game was pretty great. A lot of fun and pretty great. I hope you like what you see. One more place you can follow me. Facebook.com/you'reallfabulous. Sometimes we post pictures, but I will always post there before I go live to let you know, hey, we're going to be doing X, Y, and Z tonight. And yeah, follow me there. You'll get notifications beforehand. LinkedIn. Yep, says give me your LinkedIn. LinkedIn.com/Euro5this. Not a real thing. Don't know what you're going to get if you Google that. Probably a porn site. Don't Google it. Uh, um, One day, maybe, I'll make a Twitter or a Tumblr or something. We'll see.